Hello guys, welcome to First Step Future India. In this video, we are going to see about intrusive forms. So, what is intrusive forms? It is nothing but when the asthenosphere, that is, the magma from the asthenosphere tries to escape and reaches the Earth's surface, it will form certain landforms. But before reaching it to the Earth's surface, it may solidify inside the lithosphere or crust. Here, these forms are formed in such a way. So, this is called intrusive forms. The forms which are made interior of the Earth, that is in crust, is called intrusive forms. Let us see one by one how these forms are formed and what are the forms that we see above the lithosphere as well as below the Earth's surface. The first one is lava plateau. The basaltic magma which can flow to the large extent like hundreds of kilometers when it gets erupted can make a lava plateau. So you can see the plain land over here and it extends around hundreds of kilometers. So this is called lava plateau. This is made by the magma flow when it reaches the Earth's surface. And the second one is lava mesa. Lava mesa is something like a lava plateau only, but the magma that releases over here is not viscous as lava plateau. Thus, it forms discontinuous and very small plains. Third one is a composite volcano. So, what is composite volcano? When the magma tries to reach the surface, it will get only few amount of magma that escape into the Earth's surface. Thus, due to the cold climate or the temperature, it gets solidified. After some time, again some of the magma will escape through the same crack and again it gets solidified. Likewise, it forms the composite layers that further increases the height and forms the composite volcano. It is active, but the escape of magma over here is not very frequent as well as it is not very explosive. The next one is lava flow. So, some of the lavas will get escaped to the lower landforms and get solidified as it is. So, this is called lava flow. It happens mostly nearby the composite volcano. The next one is cinder cone. Cinder cone is the best example for shield volcano. So, these are not very explosive and the magma comes out of this volcano will be like a water fountain. Also, it is the biggest volcano of all. It forms the cinder shaped cone. That is why it is called as cinder cone or shield volcano. The next one is volcanic neck with radiating dikes, which means the dike-like formation can be seen nearby the volcanic neck. It is very different from other volcanoes. Due to the dike formation or the shape, it is called like this. The next one is caldera. Caldera is the most explosive volcano among everything. It not only disrupts the land around it, it also disrupts or make disaster to itself. After the explosion of the volcano, the most upper part of this volcano will get disrupted and fall within itself. You can see in this picture exactly. This is most explosive volcano among all. The next one is ash cone with volcanic dome. Nothing but the cones are made of ash and the volcanic dome can be seen inside. The next one is ash flow. As I have told you, the caldera volcano is the most explosive. After it explodes, the ash flow and the ash will be seen for several days. So, this is ash flow. The next one is eroded laccolith. The land part itself, the lithosphere part itself melts into the magma. The lithosphere got eroded and become magma. So it is called eroded laccolith. The pipe-like structure that connects from the asthenosphere to the Earth's surface is called diatreme. Batholith is nothing but chamber of magma. These are the rock or layers that formed below the Earth's surface. Sill is nothing but the horizontal structure formed when the magma tries to escape from the asthenosphere to the lithosphere. When it is also called as sheet. When this horizontal structure is thinner, it is called as sheet. When the horizontal structure is thicker, it is called as sill. The next one is laccolith. Laccolith forms the boat-like structure. Dike is nothing but vertical structure that formed in the intrusive form. Stalk is nothing but the entry of magma that has a large opening from the asthenosphere to the lithosphere. So this is it. These are the structures when the magma reaches to the surface of the earth, and these are the structures that happens within the crust. So these are called intrusive forms. I hope you understood the video. If you have any queries, kindly comment it, and if you would like the video, hit the like button and subscribe the channel for the future updates. Thank you so much.